Alright, so I got another video here for you guys. This is not really a tutorial, it's more of a an open source with like a usage guide, if that makes sense. I know I made a video like a while ago, like one of my last videos I did, I believe. It was how to make a grab system, and I'll put the thumbnail if I can find it. If not, you can just click on the channel. It's not too far back, don't really have that many videos on here. But I made like a framework for a grab, and I'll just show you guys how to use it here. And if you want it, I'll have it in my Discord, which is in the description. I'll try to make an open source channel if I remember, but if not, it should be in one of the channels that's in the Discord. But yeah, so I'll just show how it's actually made first, and then yeah. So it's all a singular module. I actually did it object oriented style. So yeah, because I just found this like the easiest to do. And for setup, all you have to do is copy this remotes folder. I don't think, okay, yeah, so all you need to do is copy this remotes folder, or add this remote into your own path, like wherever you keep your remotes. And then inside of a local script, you just want to have that remote connect to a client event, and you want to basically get the controls from the player module, which is created once the player pushes play on the game. And then obviously you want to just put this grab handler wherever you keep your server modules, and just make sure you put the path in the correct place. And for usage wise, all you have to do, and low-key I just put some directions here, but I'll just show you guys like a quick way on how to do this as well. So I'll actually, alright, so I accidentally closed out of the place, but so what you want to do, I actually, what I'll do is I'll disable this, and I'll just start with a fresh script, and call this video. And then first what you want to do is you want to just make sure you require the actual module, and the reason for that is at the end it actually sets up like the collisions, which is actually needed, because if you don't do this, you'll end up like having like weird behavior, flinging issues, and things of that nature. So just make sure you go and require it. So I'll call this grab handler, server storage grab handler, and then I'll actually create a remote, or not a folder, or remote event, and I'll just call this testing. And then we'll say replicated dot testing dot on server event, and then we'll just say player, and we'll say local character is equal player dot character. And just so that nothing is like confusing, I'll just start with a fresh local script as well, and I'll call this testing. And let's see, all right, so then I'll say local grab remotes, and we'll say remotes, and or not remotes, testing. And I'll actually get context action service, just so I can have a way to show like toggling it, so like you can actually have input attached to it. So we'll say oh, it auto completed for me, and we'll say bind action, we'll say toggle grab, and then we'll say false, and we'll just set this to we'll just set it to E, like the E key. And then we want this to be, I believe it's the input state, or no, input name, state, and then object. And then we'll just say if name is not equal to toggle grab, then we'll return in. And my bad if you see me like just typing like bad, it's because I'm used to like the autocomplete from VS Code, so it's a little bit weird. And then we can say grab remotes. And actually I'll just create a boolean. Obviously if you were doing this in your game, you want to have the server, you want the server to have authority of it. So but for now we'll just allow the client just for more simplicity. And we'll say is grab equals not is grabbed. So I think that should let me see, that should like toggle it back and forth, I believe. Hold on, we'll see. Oh, they put me in error. Okay, look, so if I hold it, that all right. Yep. So, and I forgot. Okay, so so we have it like this, so this should alternate like so. So now we'll just fire that grab remote. So we'll fire server, and then we'll just pass is grabbed, and then inside of this inside of the video script, we'll actually make a new argument, and we'll say grab state, and then we'll say if, or actually just for the sake of this, we'll just create the object beforehand. So we'll say grab object, and we'll say grab handler dot new, and the owner, actually I'm gonna do it like this. Player added. So yeah, I'll do it like this, just so that the grab object always exists, just to show the toggling part of it. So we'll do it like this, and the target, or the owner, is going to be character, and the target, I believe it's okay. Yep. So we'll say workspace dot entities dot template r6, and then for this, I guess we're just not gonna do it like this, just because we already have the character. And then we'll say if grab state, then we'll say, so you just auto complete it for us, honestly. But then we'll just call the method start grab, and this is actually gonna put the target, or okay, my bad. This is actually gonna put the target character 5 studs in front. And then if we just do it like this, it'll release the grab. And just to show that, yep, so start grab, release grab, and destroy. So then yeah, so let's just test it, and let's see. So if I push E, we have the character here, and if I let go of it, they're like disconnected, and I can push it again and they're disconnected. You can jump, so basically you have ownership over this character like through the network. You can even look through the grab handler script and see that, but you let go of it, do it again, let go, and yeah, you get the gist. All you have to do is just push your own animation, and then you should be good. But that was it. This is just a quick open source / tutorial I just wanted to give, because somebody had asked me to make one, and I just thought might as well just open source it, because a couple people actually asked for this. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys liked the video, drop a like, subscribe, I guess. I also forgot to mention, make sure you use that destroy method so you don't cause a memory leak in your code as well.